off today by just thanking you for humoring me, being a part of this, being patient with me as I learn how to do this. I know it's not always the greatest and I'm learning how to do this, but anyway, I'm not loving the vertical format I've adopted lately. If you've paid attention, the sort of portrait version of the vlog based on Instagram. So I'm flipping back. You know, I say you've got to perpetuate to iterate. I've perpetuated this vlog up through now nearly 50 episodes and perpetuated a couple different formats for chunks of time to try them on to see how they work. And that's really what that, you know, key habit within this get off the couch lifestyle is alluding to, right? Perpetuating to iterate, perpetuating, adopting something for long enough to find out if it's really working, you know, in terms of, in my case, is it attracting new viewers? Is it attracting more views? Is it, yeah. And I think that I've learned some upsides, and that's the cool thing about every, you know, juncture of building an organization or building something new, is you can learn something new from each time. And so in this case, there's some key things that I learned from doing the vlog in that fashion. I'm flipping back to this fashion, and in fact going to try on now even a new style of content in terms of what drives the content. I'll unpack more of that later, but vlogs are going to be tighter, shorter, more focused, and I hope better than ever. I'm going to have an awesome week this week. The weekend is heading into Sundance Film Festival, where LOVESAC's got a big activation going on. Be hanging out with actually some of the biggest vloggers and YouTube content people in the world out there. I'm staying at the LOVESAC house with these people. It'll be pretty exciting. So stay tuned, tune in, share it with a friend. Appreciate all of your support. So I'm up. I'm on my morning modus, even in the rain. Oh, I so prefer being outside versus being in a gym. Okay, we'll talk about why are we doing this? It's a big question, and through the lens of do something today, the critical third habit of the get off the couch ethos. Do something today, do something right now. I think let's take something from today. So at noon today, about 1:30 actually, I will be talking to a fellow entrepreneur, a fellow couch entrepreneur, believe it or not, who I've never met, who met one of my marketing associates down at a furniture conference in Florida, and said, hey, you really should chat up my CEO sometime. You guys have a lot in common. And you know, this is, you know, in one form or fashion, the competition. The key is saying yes, right? Why do we say yes? Because we have the get off the couch, open-minded mindset of doing something today. Trust me, I had to squeeze this call in. I had to book it a week ahead. Like, my time is tight right now. There's a lot going on in my life, and I don't have necessarily the time to be networking, right? Like, who's got the time to be networking? Talk about networking all the time on entrepreneur type vlogs. But man, networking can't just be the kind of thing that you hear about and you talk about and you say, you know, I'm going to start doing that sometime. You have to be doing it all the time, and you have to just make the time for it. You have to do something today. So when an opportunity comes to connect with somebody, take it, book it. Even if, you know, this, I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. I don't know if it's going to be beneficial. I don't know if it's going to be a waste of time. And I certainly don't have the time for it. But in the spirit of that ethos, being in that mindset, do something today. Just say yes. And it doesn't have to be, you know, an hour-long phone call. I squeezed it down to a half hour because I had to in the end. And you've just got to be of that open-minded mindset, still without wasting time. And that's where judgment comes in, right? And but I would encourage you, you know, these are old pithy phrases. There's no time like the present. Don't procrastinate, that kind of thing. But it's true. You've got to do something today. We'll be talking about it throughout the day. Let's get off the couch vlog. Daddy. Bye, Daddy. Have an early morning session with a consulting firm that we've hired to go through our website and tell us where we lack in navigation, SEO, etc. And it's unique for us because selling a not couch, right, that looks just like a couch, but the checkout process can be complex because someone buying a big sectional is not just buying one SKU, not like a tan left-hand sectional. Instead, they're buying like 32 SKUs, right? A bunch of seats, a bunch of sides, corresponding covers, corresponding accessories, and the entire purchase process can be quite complex. So that's kind of what we're doing this morning at LOVESAC, hearing the confluence of a 2-month-long project that will lead to a complete replatforming of lovesac.com in 2017. Exciting! So Christina is part of this Lions group who's been making awesome recommendations on our website. So biggest thing, Christina, what should we do? What should we do?
Just everything. No. I don't know, I'm on the spot here now.
No. But the Apple Pay, considering that and looking at that trend for the next iteration of your site.
Norwalk Vintage, man, these guys are the bros. They do all my rides. I had to pick up the M3 because I'm heading out of town for this Sundance thing for LOVESAC. Look at this beauty, 2001 with the carbon fiber hood. Just making a little exhaust adjustment. If you live in the Northeast and have a custom ride, even an old one like this, bring it here. These guys are the best. And then you have real life. So, you know, after work, tennis lessons, ballet lessons, that kind of thing. It's Lucky's parent day for ballet. Lucky, that was amazing. What is your favorite part about dance?
I don't know, ballet was fun.
You like ballet? I thought you liked hip-hop jazz better.
That was modern jazz.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right.
It's modern jazz.
All right, so in the spirit of that habit 3, get off the couch.
Daddy, guess what?
Ethos, do something
Dad, guess
today.
what? When I was going into dance, I dropped my underwear on the ground.
Wow. That's amazing. Sometimes you just got to make the time without losing your job or, you know,
Without
whatever.
losing your underwear.
You got to leave a little early or do what you got to do to get to the things that matter today. Put it on your calendar, make it happen. It's tough, man. It's hard. It is hard. Keep it all in balance, right? So I feel like going to a restaurant after like a dance recital or something like that is just a rite of passage, right? You have to do it. You have to do it.
Especially when there's cheese fries.
Tiffany made the mistake of ordering her burger bunless. Look at that. So healthy, yet so tragic.
That's why I'm eating more cheese fries.
All right. And if you're from Utah, you make a little concoction called
Fancy sauce.
Fancy sauce. Fancy sauce? I just call it fry sauce.
They call them stepbrothers.
It's really just mayo and ketchup. But as we found out, it's really just a Utah thing. Or I don't know. Idaho.
What about that thing or Lucky or Pepper?
I know. Say goodnight.
Good night. Ow!
Say, subscribe to the vlog.
Subscribe to the vlog.
Share it with a friend.
Share it with a friend.
Give us a thumbs up.
What?
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our